Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I recently made a video on explaining the European Super League and its ramifications if it goes through. Please check it out if you didn't already and subscribe to my channel if you like the content. Without further ado, here's how the craziest 48 hours in football history unfolded. April 18, 2021, Sunday at around 1300 hours British Standard Time, the news breaks that there is a proposed European Super League to be announced in the next few hours. Arsenal were playing Fulham in a Premier League game during that time. Sky Sports pundit and former Manchester United player Gary Neville delivered a passionate rant during the match commentary and the full-time show. He expressed his concerns about how this new league would kill the competition in English football and create a monopoly of some rich clubs going forward. The fans started to know about it, and it quickly became a widespread topic on social media. At around 1600 hours British Standard Time, the Premier League released a statement condemning the proposal and that the clubs have not taken their permission before accepting this proposal. This is soon followed by statements from the UEFA, FIFA and the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, all condemning the proposal. The 12-team Super League is later announced in coordinated statements from the clubs after most fans in Europe are asleep. On the next day, that is April 19, 2021, fans woke up to the news that Manchester United Executive Vice Chairman Ed Woodward and Manchester City Chief Executive Ferran Soriano also stood down from their roles at UEFA. Ander Herrera, who was an ex-Manchester United player and current PSG player, was one of the first active footballers to release a statement saying no to the Super League. In the evening at around 1900 hours BST, Liverpool travelled to the Elland Road to play Leeds United in a Premier League, which saw a few protests from the fans outside the stadium. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp and their stand-in captain James Milner said they disliked the idea of Super League and that they were not consulted before the club announced its intentions to join. Just when you think that the protesters are gaining an upper hand, Real Madrid's president and the ESL chairman Florentino Perez gave a late-night TV interview to a Spanish channel. Perez claimed the clubs were doing this to save football at this critical moment and that young people are no longer interested in football. In the morning hours of April 20, 2021, FIFA President Infantino had given an insight into the world governing body's approach, saying his organization strongly disapproves of the plans and warning the breakaway clubs they could not be half in and half out and would have to live with the consequences of their choice. A meeting of the 14 non-ESL Premier League clubs unanimously and vigorously rejected plans for the Super League at 1400 hours BST, and the league announced it was considering all actions available to prevent it from progressing. In the evening, as Chelsea was preparing to face Brighton in their Premier League game, massive fan protest happened which blocked the Chelsea team bus from entering the stadium. After an intervention from the legendary Peter Cech, the fans let the bus go, but the protest still continued. At around 1700 hours BST, TalkSport broke the news first that Chelsea were planning to withdraw from the proposal and is preparing the documentation needed to put out a statement soon. Manchester City then followed them and were the first ones to put out an official statement withdrawing from the league. Within a few minutes, everyone started reporting that all 6 Premier League clubs are withdrawing amid the pressure from the fans and the stakeholders. At 2000 hours BST, Manchester United Executive Vice Chairman Ed Woodward said he would resign at the end of 2021, and Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson posted on social media that his side's collective position was against the breakaway. The pressure had built, the cracks had begun to show, and then the dominoes have fallen. By 22:45 BST, all 6 of the Premier League teams involved in the ESL announced they were to formally withdraw from the competition. Late night, ESL officially released a statement confirming that the league is suspended. A few other clubs like Inter Milan and Atletico Madrid withdrew soon after, leaving the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, AC Milan and Juventus to find solutions on how to take this forward. By Wednesday, April 21, 2021, clubs have also begun to apologize for their involvement, including Liverpool's owner John Henry and Manchester United's Joel Glazer. Now more clubs are forced to apologize in an attempt to save face and limit more brand damage than they already have caused. In the end, what a crazy couple of days, just showing that football clubs are non-existent without their supporters.